Unit Audio Review United.
Defeat the lizard people with cold weather.
Yep.
Essentially, it's a little Deus Ex Machina, but that's kind of.
It wasn't Osgood that Deus Ex Machina. Blah. Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
It wasn't good this time.
But it is a rather obvious solution to, yes, we have a lot of ectotherms. How do we defeat them?
Freeze
Kill them. Which would be interesting if they tried to do that in winter. This whole war started in winter, and they get up there and then they just all start falling asleep. Retreat until summer. This was a stupid idea. We attack the primates in summer.
It just moved their whole entire base to Antarctica.
You could put them in cold. Put the more aggressive ones in cold storage.
And even Joe was like, yeah, but isn't Carter your fella? Like she met Josh for all of like 5 minutes. Yeah, you two are totally together, right? And she spends so long denying it that when Benton's like, so tell your man there to keep it steady. It's like, he's not my. Oh, yeah, but you meant it that way. Me thinks she does protest too much.
Yes, and it does seem like to me any tyranny of reptiles could only last until winter.
Yeah.
Like, then all of the reptiles go to sleep, and then you just push them into a box, and you go. Eh? Would you think at some point they would realize, you know what? If we're going to go, I understand it in this case because they weren't expecting somebody to shift the Gulf Stream, but
right?
but at some point they would have to develop winter gear, like so that they could with like heaters and such that would just
Well, they've already mastered geothermals.
Yeah, but like vests that they could put on that would have like that keep them warm, so that
Yeah.
At which point
But
you
I mean,
just shoot out the
it's kind
power
of-
supply, and then they slowly.
It was
fall
kind
asleep.
of really unexpected there because it's like,
Yeah, that's what I said up front. They weren't expecting somebody to move the Gulf Stream.
well,
That's kind of cheating.
Lime Industries finally got to play with the alien tech without getting scolded.
Yeah, and I understand why he's like they weren't expecting that to happen. They weren't expecting it to suddenly get colder. They didn't think the apes could control the weather.
Right?
So I mean, I can't really fault his strategy there, but I would think if I'm a lizard person, you know who I invade? Like, if I'm invading an island, I'm picking something more tropical.
Although, to be fair, he just invaded where they lived, basically.
Yeah.
Because their base was in the UK already.
Yeah, but
So they didn't really have to.
think long term. It's like, how am I going to control? How am I going to hold this territory through the winter? I mean, it's the same.
Yeah,
It's basically Napoleon versus Russia. You know,
Exactly.
It's that sort of bad decision making again. Because if he had said he'd gone to some
Anyone-
place like, you know what, we're leaving England. It's useless to us. It's too cold. We're going to go somewhere more equatorial. We're going to pick some tropical island. We're going to go to the Galapagos, and we're going to take over the Galapagos, and we're going to make that into our own special base. And that's going to be, we're going to take over the island of Galapagos, run everybody off, and that's going to be our base for the moment. And then we'll build up our army, and then we'll expand. As we build our army, we expand.
They
And we'll
wouldn't
take
have
over equatorial countries.
They wouldn't have even had to wake up any monsters because Galapagos already has them.
It's already got giant tortoises, so
No, they have Komodo dragon. Wait, no.
that would be Komodo.
Near the Galapagos?
I don't think so.
I thought they were in the same area.
I'll look up Komodo. But yeah.
But I have giant lizards already there. They'd be right at home.
Yeah, let's see. That's found in Indonesia. Komodo is in Indonesia. The Galapagos, I think, is it's off South America, I believe.
I thought they were all in the same area. Don't die.
I won't.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's just off the west coast of South America, so Indonesia is in Asia. You got the Pacific Ocean between them. But yeah, I would if you're looking for tactical conquest, someplace warm.
Yeah, someplace warm.
Why
Year
not go after
round.
Sicily? That would be nice.
You already had their other island, their other one in the Mediterranean. Their other colony that was dead.
Oh, so yeah, it seemed like a tactical well, I mean, it's very Napoleon. He gets bigger than his britches. He's initially successful, but then winter sets in and causes him to lose his army.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
That's
the
what hap-
natives are completely fine with it because they're used to the cold.
And they have this thing called jackets.
Well, they're also endotherms, so
Yeah.
that helps. Not
Stupid
having your own internal source of heat helps matters. But yeah, it's very Napoleonic.
How dare you compare a Saurian tyrant to Napoleon, to some stupid ape?
Well, the ape was more successful.
Shh. Nobody's supposed to know that. But I mean, throughout the entire thing, it's always stupid apes whenever they're doing something smart and outsmarting them.
Yeah. It's just... Well, there's one key thing to just... They have one big Achilles heel. They have great technology, but they have two big problems. Numbers and being an ectotherm, which means that eventually they would just be overwhelmed eventually. And, you know, as long as, you know, reproductive cycles are similar, they would just be overwhelmed eventually. And eventually you'd just arm people with, like, cold guns and just, you know, and cold bombs, just
Captain Cold.
chemical things that you mix them together and they make a very cold liquid, and then just drop it on them and watch them freeze.
No, they could just conquer Texas.
Too many weapons there. It might have been easier in the UK, but there's a gun behind every blade of grass in Texas. You ain't getting very far. You might do alright in some of the cities, but you get out in the rural areas, you ain't taking land, but you're going to be paying a serious cost for trying to take land in Texas. But
I made myself a new pair of boots.
Honestly, that would probably happen at some point. At some point, some guy with a high-powered rifle,
leather.
he'd kill him a few Saurians, and he'd stitch together their skin boots, and he'd wear their teeth as a necklace. Because that's the kind of people
He's speaking
we
from
have
this
here.
experience. He's
What?
the one who would do that. But listen to Joe. There needs to be a peaceful solution.
Why? We can have unlimited reptile skin boots. It's great. And open
Later,
season.
select.
Like hog hunting. Open season, year round. Because feral hogs are so... They're such a nuisance that if you have somebody, you know, somebody with some land that it's infested by hogs, they're such a nuisance, you can just go out there and shoot them at will any time of year. As long as you're just shooting hogs, shooting feral hogs, you can shoot them all year, from what I remember. But yeah, they would make them pay for every
Or
inch.
some bacon.
But anyway, yeah, they'd come up with some cold grenade or something where they could just chuck it at a group of them and then just freezes them. You know.
Just fill the grenade with liquid nitrogen.
The nitrogen would evaporate too quickly. It would be cold for a second, but it wouldn't. I don't think it would stick like if it was a liquid mixture, like an ice pack sort of thing that could stick to them and would, you know, nitrogen's very, very cold when it's liquid form, but it also evaporates very easily. So it wouldn't stick on them. It would eventually, I don't know. It would suck out a lot of heat from them by evaporation, but it wouldn't stick around much. It wouldn't create a
Water balloons filled with
long-term
liquid
hazard.
nitrogen.
And also, yeah, liquid nitrogen's hard to transport. Well, I would imagine in large enough amounts to be an effective thing. Well, suppose if you had a tanker with it, you had a well-insulated tanker, and then basically a pressurized hose, you could just spray. You just run into the ranks with and just spray them down as you're passing by. I don't know.
Yeah, but still, you wouldn't want to do that anyways because you don't want to actually kill them.
That's
Says who?
Well, they're you.
I want lizard skin boots.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you, leave
will
my
wear the skins of my enemies on my feet. That was a little twisted.
Never
wasn't it?
underestimate style.
just because she Triska threatened that to them doesn't mean you have to reciprocate in kind.
You're no
Yeah.
fun.
I'm not the turn the other cheek type of person.
You're
No, you're the
fun.
scrub type.
Anyway, anything? It's just it's kind of anticlimactic because you get all this, stealth and sneaky attack here and attack there, and sneaky, and then just like the end is just, yeah, they're charging the island. Oh wait, we've moved the Gulf Stream. Now they're cold. We have defeated them. It wasn't a clever hand device that they were fighting them with. It was just, yeah, we're just gonna move the whole Gulf Stream for this and just freeze them out. Though I guess they did have the gadget that did release them from the mind control, so there was a little bit of gadgetry to it, but anyway.
I still say that Josh's line in Ice Station Alpha would still have been applicable. Did you say freeze? Because that would have been really clever.
Let's see. And then we're... I don't think I have much else to say on this episode, on this series. We have 2 more series of episodes, and then we'll be done with this little set.
Yep, until November.
Yeah. We have Encounters and Cyber Reality. I wonder who could be involved in that one.
No idea.
I gotta tell you, it is a masterful story.
Anyway.
I did love the one part of the thing where I hear the TARDIS sound.
Is that him?
Yeah. It's
Listen,
like,
that's just my ringtone.
that's him. Oh, that's my ringtone.
That's my text alert. It means I have a text.
No, that's her ringtone. Her text alert is the cloister bell.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking news. I have a text.
No, I was thinking about something else I watched that was British. I watched a clip of Sherlock that was the one where
the
woman changed his text alert. And he said,
yeah.
what's with that? It's a text alert. It means I got a text. But why does it sound like that?
Somebody changed it. I couldn't be asked to change it back.
The woman.
I always love Josh's banter. His sass is just so amusing.
Alright, any other last thoughts on this?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Artichokey.